Now, WNWY reports across the globe from What's News with You, with comedians Josh Johnson and Ashley Gavin, and you, our reporters in the field. What's News with You?
Can I tell you? Okay, this is. Look, this won't make you cry. This is very.
You don't know.
This is very funny. This is very funny to me. I was at least told of someone. This is when I was in Chicago, right? So they had moved to New York, moved back to Chicago because they didn't necessarily like New York, right?
Makes sense. They got here and they figured it out. Got it.
Yep. But
I love it here. I'll rescue a pigeon any day of the week.
Listen, I rescue a pigeon, but I'm flying back.
They had rescued what they thought was a mole.
Oh, no.
And it was just a huge rat. And so they brought it to this like emergency vet in like upstate New York. And then as soon as they put it on the table, because they had been holding it and they had in a little like almost like a little kennel like you would have for like maybe not a cat but a bird or something. And then as soon as they let it out, the vet tech was like, "Oh!"
Also, animal discrimination from a vet tech is crazy.
The vet tech was like, "Yo, what?"
Here's the thing.
That's like arriving at some sort of community center and you're Chinese and they're like, whoa.
We don't mess with them over here.
Because that's what, like, you would think that, I mean, I guess like they have rules about what, but
No, this is how you can't tell me. You can't do, you can't do no Irish, no blacks, no dogs. You can't do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
If you're a vet tech, you have to work on any animal.
I brought you an animal.
I was blown away because apparently it was one of the biggest rats they had ever seen, and they knew it was a rat immediately. But this person was like, and to be fair, they were also like, "Oh, I don't know exactly what this like. I think this is like a
so
mole.
Big, this could not possibly be a rat.
It was so big. It was like
because he's never seen like a neutral rat.
No.
Rat's a huge
exactly.
fucking rat.
Never seen like a neutral rat.
Yeah.
Never seen a neutral rat or anything like that. So just bringing them in, thinking like I'm helping out this little woodland creature.
No, this rat's on food stamps.
I'm beginning to
just have
losing
their
benefits on November the 1st.
Just have a vet tech be like, "Yo, what? Oh."
But that's like one of my friends who, I think we're friends. One of my friends who is a paramedic who is bothered by feet. Like mind you, he said,
can't. No.
Here's the thing. He said to me one day, he was like, "Feet are gross," and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Feet are gross," and he was like, "And I, in a single day," he said, "have been covered by every bodily fluid that a person has, and I still think feet are gross." And I was like, I need you to. So you're telling me you've had all the things? He said all the liquids, all of them, out of everything, but feet. He's like, ugh. And I was like, you have a problem. If you're telling me that you could be another person's everything in the same day, and then you're like, a foot? Get out of here. That's insane.
I agree.
A clean, I have a sandal on.
You agree?
If you go into a profession whereby you take like a fucking oath to protect a category of things, you can't create your own separate category of disqualifying.
I thought you were on this person's side where you're like, no, the feet are very gross and you should die if you hurt your foot.
No, lose them.
Yeah.
That would be a better take. I like that take better.
I genuinely thought that was your take. That's why I was like,
that is
what?
more of an Ashley take, to
It
be
is.
fair.
I thought you were trolling hard. But you were like, "Oh yeah, bleed all you want, but feet out." No.
No, yeah. I mean, to be fair, if you did see some piss solidified, imagine foot in liquid form.
What?
Worse or better?
Thank you.
I can't.
Thank you.
I'm trying to have the perspective.
I'm with you.
No, because some shit just is silly. You can't tell me that you've had another person's poop and vomit on you at the same time.
Yeah.
And then look at their feet and go, no. You sound crazy.
How do they feel about their
some
feet?
Some feet are nice.
Yeah, I was just about to say, how do they feel about their feet?
I mean, I guess he always has boots on.
Yeah.
And I keep a pedicure. I'm going to go get one when this is over. So, like, I keep a pedicure.
Also, thank you for being our guest anchor today.
Thank you so much. And also, welcome to What's News with You, the news show about everything that's not in the news.
Have you ever heard so much about pigeons on the news? Never.
Never.
Yeah.
That's what this show is about?
Pigeons.
It's
There's
been a lot of bird talk.
There's a lot of bird talk.
No, news is not news. It's news with me.
It's news with you.
Yeah, it's news with you. And
Dulcé
then we
Sloan.
also have our field correspondents that send us their news reports that we'll get to later.
Yeah. If they're worthy.
So you just find it every way to do Daily Show.
Yes. It's sort of a socialist system where we make money.
Well,
Everyone else contributes to the greater good.
I don't really put it that
but
way.
We get their money.
That is, what? No.
And we're so glad that you're here participating in that.
Yeah, thank you for being the guest anchor.
Thank you so much. Also, don't explain your Ponzi scheme to people. Cut that out. Cut it out. Cut it. People don't know that people are making money. Somebody said I should get a Patreon, and that sounds like another thing that I have
You
to
should.
do.
No, it's really not. You should.
It's nice. It's nice.
What am I
have a
supposed to do
Patreon.
on there that I'm not doing on social media? Oh, this is exhausting. I don't work here.
Yeah, but
I'm not the chicken Maurice.
Yes,
Ask my question.
Yes, but the Patreon is for where you would put the things that you very much like and you want to share with people who very much like you.
But I already have a newsletter for that.
Move it to the
Patreon. You could move it to the Patreon, and you could also do like here's just a quick pitch.
Okay.
Because you make jewelry, and you make your other crafts and everything.
Jewelry?
I have a whole craft room in my house.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I also make all my own merch. I just got we just upgraded the shelving in my craft room. Because it's like, because you remember my craft room in New York. So now it's me and my mom share a craft room. And so we make all of my merch. So like all of my...
You share... Do you live with your mom?
So my mother, my house has an in-law suite. And so my mom lives in my house.
I love that. And you
then,
share a craft room.
And then the garage got converted to a studio. And so my brother's out there. And so he just started a YouTube where he's like building, like putting like Lego stuff and sets together. And so... He wants to start, but before that, he was sending us all these like AI images that he was making, and I was just like, "Oh, well, we're gonna turn these into like stickers, buttons, a bunch of shit." Because he's making all of this stuff, and I'm just like, "You keep sending me and my mama these AI images. Somebody needs to buy these hoes." So, because you're sending them to me, I don't need them, right? You know who needs them? Because I did not know stickers were a big fucking deal. I started selling stickers, girl, because my ministry.
Stickers are great.
Because I sell stickers with my ministry. My ministry,
Jesus stickers?
No more broke dick is my ministry. Look at Josh's face. Look at Josh's face.
Indeed.
You know about that, Josh, right?
I
You know about no more broke dick.
I'm thankfully know nothing about it. I'm really just going through life
As you
as
sell
best
it
as
on
I
shows,
can.
nigga, of course you don't know.
Are you going to seriously pretend like you don't know the difference between your dick now and before?
I don't know if there's much different. I mean, I'm a little older.
And what does that entail?
I don't know. Just hopefully experience, I guess.
What?
Hopefully experience. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not talking. What I'm saying, I'm talking about the financial stability of said man parts. When a man has less money, he has to be better.
Wow. Okay.
Have you gotten worse in bed, Josh?
I don't need to know any of this.
I absolutely need to know.
You do not understand. In my brain.
I want to know about the correlation between bank account numbers and dick hardness.
No. Hardness and performance have nothing to do with each other.
Really?
Yeah, because the thing is, no one will get you pregnant.
You know I'm a full-blown lesbian.
And that's why I'm trying to tell you the truth. Because you haven't put the 10,000 hours in, friend.
I have not.
I hope never even an hour. I hope
nothing.
What a blessing. I, on the other hand, have suffered because I love men. And so I can tell you that, listen, no one will get you pregnant faster than a man with no job.
That actually is true.
See?
That's a very true thing. I have caught up with many a friend who did not have a job the last time I talked to them. And then all of a sudden they had a kid. And I was like, oh no. Imagine being that kid, especially if you're like a smart kid, so you get an awareness of yourself and your surroundings at a young age. And then you're like, oh, you invited me to this terrible party?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wasn't broke before this. I was nowhere.
I didn't exist.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the craziest part is like your mom, I don't even remember, like, your two people made one decision and now you have to go to work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Two people are hanging out. And
Aristotle writes about this.
All of a sudden, you have to get insurance.
Yep.
You got to learn how to read.
Mm-hmm.
You got to learn how to swim.
It's all on you.
You got to learn how to walk.
Got to do a lot.
You got to keep yourself alive because they only give you, it's like, oh, wait, listen, I'm only responsible for this. I'm only responsible for this decision that I made for 18 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The rest of this shit is, I don't know these niggas. It's on them. Because remember we talked about this? That's why I've never let a man shoot the club up.
But I will say this. It would be better if you're in your mind, right? The same thing that you said of like, you would think it would be the inverse, right? That would be better overall, biologically. If like, as a guy, your own penis was like, oh, we probably shouldn't.
You're not ready.
We probably should not at all. Because of like, I know you. It's
right,
like
so
how your stomach will do that. If you throw up off of something, the next time you even smell that thing, your stomach's like, remember what happened?
Yes.
But if bodies work that way, because my mother said if you ever remembered how much pain you were in childbirth, you would do everything you can to never have another kid. Because they measure pain in decibels like sound, right?
Yep.
And so when you get about, I think it's like from 0 to like 60 or something. So for most people, if you get to like 40, you pass out.
Yeah.
Because you're in so much pain, your brain just goes, you don't need to.
Yeah.
Women in childbirth are in the 50s, minimum.
Yeah.
And then there's a person coming out of you and you're awake. So, women process pain better. That's why when you look at like, there's TikToks of like different.
I just froze my eggs.
And I froze mine like a couple years ago. And so there's these videos I've been seeing of like tattoo artists talking about like who's like tattooing men versus women. And so there was one tattoo, and these are male tattoo artists, right? And so he's acting out, he's like a woman with a 5-hour back piece, and he's just like, oh, you done yet? And because she's gone to sleep, right? And she's getting a huge back piece, which is known to be painful. Huge back piece. And he said, these women are just like, are you done? Hurry up. He said, man getting like initial on arm. He's kicking and screaming and all this other shit. Because tattoo artists will tell you that a woman will sit better because she's in pain more often.
Yeah.
And biologically, her body's like, we're going to process this better for you. Right? So, because I saw something the other day and it was really interesting to me because some woman was like, a man telling you he's going to put a baby in you is a threat. Because.
Sounds like it.
The most dangerous
that,
thing, one of the most dangerous things a human being can do is give birth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so this girl was like, so you saying you're going to put a baby in me is a threat.
Yeah.
It's a fucking threat, sir. I don't even know you. Why you trying to kill me?
Yeah. Or you watch like women's MMA, and that is sometimes a tough watch because they don't quit. They keep coming at each other, hitting each other.
That is very
pretty
interesting.
hard.
Oh, I found that out when I was in high school.
I mean, I could show you
because the teacher said that when the boys get in a fight, it's mostly bravado, right?
We don't want to fight.
The shoulder to shoulder thing, like, all right,
yeah.
They said when the boys
nose
are going to
nose.
fight, there's a lot of showing of stuff.
When they get nose to nose, I'm like, you guys should kiss.
I saw what nose to nose once and some dude went, y'all should kiss, and it made everything weird. And then
did the fight end?
Well, because they tried to fight him because he made it weird. And they were like, no, and he's like, I'm just saying y'all are real close together. So I absolutely loved it. My brother told me about it when it happened when he was in school. But they said when the boys fight, you can usually break it up because they don't actually mean it. They said when the girls fight, so many things have happened.
Call the police.
Right. So many things have happened to get to the point where the girls are actually going to fight.
Right. There's been several months of psychological warfare. There's been diplomacy.
Someone's tried to break this up. The other girls have tried to step in. Other people have tried to help. We have tried. This is the last.
I tried to help once.
Right. And you.
No.
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 I tried to help once. I tried to break up a fight. I was a kid. These two girls fighting. I was trying to get in the way.
They fucked you up.
Even said, "Ladies, please."
Are you insane? Are you actually insane?
Said, "Ladies, please."
Can you imagine?
I got hit, and I turned on them immediately.
You're supposed to.
I was like, they need to be arrested.
So you just turned into a snitch immediately.
Immediately, I was like, let them kill each other.
Right.
All right? Let them have it.
So they were saying that once the girls fight, one, male teachers can't break it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because when it's a fight, you just grab body and pull. And so sometimes when the girls was like, "Oh, he touched me," he was like, "You were trying to kill somebody."
Yes.
Okay.
I was not trying to touch anything inappropriate.
This is one of the best women. Like, if you actually watch the fight.
Hey, we went to high school. We know.
She didn't. She didn't see this.
There's no way I saw it.
Yeah.
No.
You sure?
It's so awful. And then it's so awful.
Do you know what he's going to show me?
It's a bunch of girls punch each other in the fucking faces.
No, it's not a video. It's the image after. Because you never see this with guys. Like, the guys usually just get knocked out. It's over. It's the best women's fight of all time.
Like, are you talking about MMA or are you talking about like
MMA.
people in high? Oh no.
These are already crazy people.
I don't like boxing and MMA. I don't like it.
Really?
No, what
do you mean really?
I've always been
I'm
worried
a lesbian woman. Like,
I've always been worried about your love of this. It has always bothered me.
Thank you, because I'm not close enough yet to Josh to be like, why are you so into this?
Oh, so also, you know how I got my ex out of it? The reason I got him to stop watching it is because of his own homophobia and because he was watching it out of his house. I'm like, I don't want to watch this.
You tapped into his homophobia or you called him out on the homophobia?
No. Tapped into it.
Love it.
So, because he's sitting there watching it, and I just look at it. Mind you, one of the dudes out on the shorts that said Condom Depot, right? Was like, I guess it was his sponsor.
Yeah, but I think he was watching amateur fight. Yep.
I don't know. So he's sitting there watching it, and so I went.
Why are you in this deep?
I went.
Let's tap into Josh's homophobia. It feels like.
Hold on. We didn't say that. What I said was, these two men was rolled up, right? Like they was,
How's that make you feel?
I mean, if they're in a good position, it looks like someone's threatening a submission.
Wow. What?
So I
position? Submission?
Yeah, well, how's that make you feel,
Sex
Josh?
time.
Doesn't really make me feel weird.
Really
it's like,
think about what's going on in your body.
What?
Why is she doing this to you?
Connect
I don't know.
to your
That's
body.
crazy.
This is wild.
Is this the agenda everybody been worried about? Girl, she's trying to convert. This is a weird conversion camp.
I'm not trying to convert him to anything. He says he likes this stuff.
But he likes the technicality of it. This motherfucker. So I said to him, I was like, "Hey man, didn't you do that to me yesterday?" He's like, "What?" I said, "You definitely did that, and that to me last night." And he went, and then he changed the channel.
Yeah.
And he never watched it again. All I'm saying is also he would smoke out of bowls, and I don't like the smell of weed in general. And so he's smoking out of this bowl, and I just went, And he went, "What?" And I was like, "Looks like a dick." And it did. Because the ball part's definitely. Because here's the thing. When you have
I can't not see that. I don't smoke, and that might be why.
Because my question is always, why is it so on the pipe? Because I get it's a pipe, right? But why on the part where does it get bulbous at the end? It could have stayed straight.
We know why. Because the people who do these things, Josh, they need to find a way to exercise their homosexuality without being called out on it.
I don't even smoke, and I genuinely am interested in jiu-jitsu.
Genuinely interested in
jiu-jitsu. Well, is jiu-jitsu just laying on the ground like that while some other man is on top of you? Because otherwise, I am an expert.
It's not always laying on the ground while some man is on top of you.
I got a black belt in this shit. Come on now. And she gay.
So
Game recognizes game.
Maybe we should go to the field.
I want to do it. You sure you don't want to tell us about the other positions that you admire?
Yeah. So
Doggy style, missionary.
What are your favorite positions of the men?
I think if we're talking about, it's not just men. I watch the women's MMA too.
Oh, you watch two women together?
Yeah.
Gay?
How can this be a lose-lose?
It is.
That's wild. How is it? Because if I said I don't watch the women, that would be super sexist, you know? If you were like, no, I'm not going to watch the women fight. They're actually very talented martial artists, but I'm just not going to watch them.
That's why you're watching the women? What? Because they're talented martial artists?
I can tell. Now listen, I can tell you this. The women,
you're just admiring women in sports?
Yeah.
Gay.
Actually, I'll even have you know that
you know.
Yeah, no,
there's
100%
no way you're going to win
know.
this conversation
No,
with have you
I
know.
will have you know. I will serve you the subpoena.
Nigga, you're losing.
No, I'm not losing anything. Not yet.
You know what? This is tomato soup all over again.
No, it's not. So I will tell you.
Soup?
No, don't even. She's using this to derail me. All right.
Sounds like you lost a fight about tomato soup.
No, I didn't lose anything. So anyway, MMA.
He lost.
MMA
Salsa
is one of
ketchup.
The first sports that had a closer to equal pay ratio based off of like literally like star power.
This is
everything
like,
that
don't
bleeper. How you gonna put us next to this? He's on TV. That's crazy. How your friend can try to get you in trouble?
Everything that the WNBA and
you're bringing up the WNBA.
Yes,
you are gay.
What are you?
You can't invoke the WNBA unless you're insulting it as a man. If you're straight,
hold.
I'm just putting it out there. Straight men insult the WNBA. That is a part of straight sexuality.
Because they don't like the. I heard someone say called the NBA the MNBA, and I fucking loved it.
I heard that the other day, and I'm going to start doing that.
You know the MNBA?
No, what's the MNBA?
The one with
the
the men
men's NBA.
Yeah, Men's Basketball Association.
Men's National Basketball Association.
Oh, the N is still in there. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's
new basketball. It's the WNBA
and the MNBA.
MNBA.
Yeah.
But the MNBA, depending on how you say it, does just sound like NBA. Like the MNBA.
I'm theater trained, so I'm going to say all the words.
Most people don't enunciate. The
That's
MNBA.
a known fact.
The MNBA sounds a little like the NBA.
That's because M and N are so as an alphabet. They
what
should
would
be
you like to
further
change
apart.
it to, Josh?
I don't really need to change it to anything.
Listening
NBA.
muscles NBA.
All I'm saying.
I can say if he wanted to see two women do something, watching them MMA fight is probably not. If you want to see two women do something that might be slightly sexual,
just come to any one of my shows. I'm sorry.
I don't think MMA fighting because like I love men and watching them MMA fighters. First of all, they're all too little. Second,
sorry, Josh.
They're hitting each other.
That was really mean.
So much.
Apologizing to me.
Because they're tiny men.
You're a tiny man.
They're not.
What?
Come on now. You don't wear shorts.
What does that have to do with anything?
Tiny man.
Tiny man.
I'd be a bigger man if I wore shorts.
No, you don't wear shorts because you're
just to compensate.
No, what? No.
Just to compensate.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Listen, I don't ever want to participate on anybody bashing a friend.
But
it has been a little, we've thoroughly abused him.
No. We're having a conversation. Listen, if you ever wanted to know why so Josh, I don't know if you know this, but Josh doesn't have any siblings, right? Mm-hmm. And so I am the big sister that Josh never wanted.
We should do the reporter show.
Let's go to our
Your free employees?
Well,
let's go
more than free.
Contributors?
They pay us. Thank you so much for joining our Patreon, and therefore we prioritize you because you give us what we need to survive here. And if you don't,
I'm worried if I get a Patreon, I'm going to have to do more work.
No, you'll be fine.
No, they do
you'll
the work.
Fine. But we do,
right, Josh?
We do appreciate you. We appreciate you sending in your
money.
reports. We're very, very thankful
and
for
working
you.
For
and
us.
that's not how we see it. Don't really listen to anything
what do you
that
think's
Ashley
happening
says right now.
What's the difference between this and a Substack?
Not much.
Really, almost nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And real quick, you can submit your field reports to 412-679-NEWS. Give us a call, leave us a voicemail. But this first field report actually comes from an executive producer on our Patreon.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. What's the name of the executive
This
producer?
is Amber.
Thanks, Amber.
Hi, friends. Day one executive producer here, calling in to report on flower crimes in honor of Josh's Flowers Tour coming to a close. The first crime in question took place in a little town called Home, Washington. A town so small, the locals call it home.
Wow.
Home, Washington.
That's cocky as shit.
Place in a little town called Home, Washington. A town so small, the locals call it home. But the post office says Lake Bay. If you ask any of those locals, where's Lake Bay, Washington? None of them have ever heard of it. When this crime occurred, 3 siblings who will not be named stopped by the post office on their way to their grandmother's on Mother's Day and picked exactly 8 daffodils. Monday morning, said grandmother goes into post office, sees on the wall sketch of her granddaughter's car with license plate number wanted for destruction of public property. My grandmother, upon seeing this, laughs out loud. Post office lady glares at her. This begins a 20-year silent glaring match between these 2 women.
Whoa.
A grudge that never did die. My grandmother's now 80. The second crime happened the following Mother's Day. Some people are born criminal. One of my sisters is one of those people. She often likes to use her skills in crime to show love to the people she cares about. On this particular Mother's Day, she and her boyfriend, in the middle of the night, went and stole all of the Mother's Day flowers on display outside of the local grocery store.
Oh, damn. Like
They went
actual crime.
and took
That's a crime.
That was actually a real one. That,
yeah. I
the
was
no
expecting
trespassing.
Yeah, crime.
Yeah,
Definitely a crime.
that one. Wow.
Don't do that.
That took a turn because even the don't pick the daffodils thing. I'm like, all right, someone might not see a sign,
Yes.
or whatever, but
Yes.
this is you know what a store is.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's some
If
real
you're picking,
crime.
if the flowers are in the ground,
Yes.
if you actually have to pick them, there's a reason to believe that that person might not realize what they're doing.
That's dirt.
But if you're
that's earth.
Earth,
Yeah.
which belongs to no one, really. What does it mean to even own land?
You pay rent. You know exactly what it means.
But if you go to a store,
If you go to a store where someone has already cut and plucked all the
Yes.
flowers,
Not only
Yes.
are they cut, they're in bundles, they are
Yeah.
arranged.
yeah, with a price next to them.
Yeah.
With a price, they're in a bucket, and they
That's-
say, Happy Mother's Day.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
crime.
You
Yeah.
doing crime. Now, here is the thing. If you steal all these Mother's Day flowers and then you distribute them to people, are we now in a Robin Hood situation?
I think it depends on the grocery store.
I think it also depends on the price of the flowers because if these were very affordable flowers, you really stole from the poor to give to the poor.
Yeah,
That's
what I mean?
that's why I'm saying if you stole them from a CVS, I'm not mad. But if you stole them from a mom and pop bodega,
Yeah.
I'm a little mad.
Yeah.
I don't know. The bodegas seem like they changed.
Some of them, maybe.
Some of them might be, but I feel like, I don't know, even just the flower arrangement is so random at some of them. I'm like, y'all
Y'all
have a
bought
source.
these from somewhere else
Yeah.
and then sold them here.
Exactly.
For the guy that was like, oh, fuck, my wife. And then he had to go buy flowers.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
if a store, even if it's like, I don't know. We're not supposed
But to be clear, there was no buying.
So if they stole, okay.
This is the equivalent of like it being Mother's Day, and you're like, I want my mom to know she's the best mom, so I'm gonna stomp out all the other moms. So like, it's just like, your mom doesn't need that many flowers. That's wild.
And this is a small town. It's possible the other moms didn't get flowers.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
This is like, oof.
But always remember that the day that the least crime committed in this country is Mother's Day.
Yeah, everybody does the night before.
Is that true?
Yes.
The least crime?
The Sunday of Mother's Day, the least crime is committed in America.
Wow, I love that.
Because even a criminal's like, my mom. Dad's? Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
But that's dad's fault.
How is that dad's fault?
It's dad's fault,
Fault.
and you know it, Josh.
How?
Think about it.
What did dads do?
Not enough. That's why their sons are out here committing crime on Father's Day.
Shall we finish the flower
Oh yeah,
crime?
let's finish
Let's finish it.
yeah. Let's finish the recording.
Of the Mother's Day flowers on display outside of the local grocery stores. They went and took load after load after load and filled my mother's house, the floor, everything. There was one little path out of my mother's room and thousands of dollars of
you're not thinking
flowers
about the other moms.
In her home. That's all from Washington State. Love you both very much. I'm one of maybe 3 listeners who was listening to both of you on the early days of your other podcasts.
Oh,
so this show is a
sweet.
bit like a fever dream for me, and I love every second of it.
Thank you so
Keep
much.
doing what you do. I appreciate you both deeply.
Thank you.
I will say, is it possible that the worker at the postal office worker knew about the Grand Theft flower? Because
I feel like this one was later, though.
No, 20 years later, this girl, so she's saying 20 years later, her sister and her boyfriend stole all these flowers and filled her mom's house up, right? Here's the thing. If they had purchased all the, because like all the other moms, but if they had purchased all the flowers, it's the same. The flowers are still gone.
Yeah, it's true. It's
flowers
true.
are still gone.
Yeah.
But this business didn't make a bunch of money.
Yeah.
But if it's like,
business may be run by mom.
What about that mom?
Another victim.
but if it's, but also like load after load after, it's, first of all, get a bigger car for thievery. Second, put your product inside. You know what I mean? Like leaving stuff out like that. Like I'm not I'm not blaming the victim. I guess that's the name of this episode.
Well,
but
they committed the crime.
Because the thing is, it's like
So it's certainly not the victim.
no. What's so like there's a florist near my house.
I mean, I guess if you want to zoom out.
No. I said blame the
crime
victim as
is
in
off.
you left all these flowers outside at night
Yeah.
and didn't tie them down. So
So they're the victim of a second crime.
No, I'm saying blaming the victim as in why didn't you tie your flowers down?
Oh, the store owner. She's talking about the
I'm
store
talking about the store owner.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about.
But that's why I was
person-
laughing so hard. Like, no.
No. I'm not talking about the
I was about to go real deep with it, where the people who commit the crime are actually, sometimes crime is the language of an oppressed people. And I thought you were going that direction with it.
Oh, you went to a liberal arts college.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I did too, but I was black. So they
White
couldn't get
excellence.
me. White excellence is hilarious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And she put her fist up.
Yeah.
Get your friend, dog.
No, I'm telling you, this is like, so basically every episode she'll do white excellence at some point, and then especially if we have a white guest, she'll try to like get them to high five and say white excellence while the high five is happening.
It's really fun.
And
Sometimes
she's only
they do
caught
it.
2 people where they were like,
and they were men.
clearly not listening, and then they went up for it.
The most blatant one was Alex Dragovich.
Oh, yeah.
You got him. It was
Bad.
bad.
Because he didn't say wait what until like 8 seconds after, if I remember it right. Yeah.
That's because it was in his
That's
heart.
true white excellence.
It's because it was in his heart.
Attention, field reporters! Got news? Report it to the What's News With You Field Reporter hotline. Call 412-679-NEWS to submit your news report to the podcast. Call 412-679-NEWS to submit your news report to the podcast. Check basic rates before making calls. Price may vary by plan.
Shall we do another one?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's do another one.
All right. This next story is another submission from an executive producer. This is EP Ayla.
Thank you, Ayla.
Thanks, Ayla.
Thank you.
Hey Josh, hey Ashley. My name's Ayla. I'm an EMT in the Kansas City metro area.
Oh, wow.
My news has been ongoing for about 20 years now. So in 2005, the Sedgwick...
Grudges on this episode. Grudges.
That's a lot of time. That's a lot. You've seen a lot of stuff.
That's how long I've been out of college.
So in 2005, the Sedgwick County Zoo in Wichita, Kansas had 2 African flamingos escape because the keepers forgot to clip their flight feathers, which are the ones they need to fly, obviously. Anyway, so they flew away. One of them was never seen again. But the other one, whose name is Pink Floyd, has been on the lam for about 20 years. There have been several sightings throughout multiple states, including Wisconsin, Louisiana, and several sightings in Texas. The zoo has never attempted to catch him because they didn't want to harm the bird or other wildlife. He's about 27 years old now, and Pink Floyd he's believed to be doing well and has even been seen with other wild flamingos. His last sighting was in 2023. But I'm just wondering if Pink Floyd conned the other flamingo into helping him escape this zoo, and then once they got out, that flamingo became a liability. So Pink Floyd did what he had to do to keep the other one from snitching on him and disposed of the body, possibly. He's never been seen again, and Pink Floyd's motherfucker's been seen about 5-6 times in the last 20 years. So, you know, maybe this is a flamingo conspiracy. I'm not sure.
That's my favorite movie.
Back to y'all.
I will say this.
Okay.
I think the flamingo, this EMT has seen a lot of gang activity. This is spilling from like the real streets into like, I mean, I'm sure one flamingo probably pop back of the head. You know?
I'm surprised that there hasn't been more flamingo sightings. Flamingos are so easy to see.
That's why.
They are some of the most flamboyant motherfuckers. Like, a flamingo would be hard to see at Pride.
Both of these birds are dead.
I don't know. This one was spotted.
No, it wasn't.
Last spotted in 2022.
No, it wasn't.
Although I will say
She's saying
that
it's other
article because
other
the first
flamingos.
image says this is not the flamingo that escaped from the zoo. So he might be. This is just a stock photo of a
Flamingo
we
on
know?
the land from a Kansas zoo since 2005. Here's the thing.
How long do flamingos live?
Thank you, Alex. I was going to say Google that.
They live. Here's the thing. First of all, she was saying that flamingo has been spotted in other wild flamingo. Mm-hmm. It's the same. Fuck the bird.
You're saying this flamingo is not this flamingo. Several flamingos
What
have been
I'm
spotted,
saying-
and we think it's Pink Floyd.
This is Bigfoot as of this point.
Yeah.
This is Sasquatch. This is Bigfoot. No,
Have you no
because
whimsy?
Here's the thing.
Why can't you believe?
How do you know it's not the other bird? How do you know that the other bird's not been sighted? You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
If two flamingos got out,
Yeah.
how do you not
Classic
know?
trolley problem.
Right. How do you not, if there's 2 trains leaving Boston, right? So how do they know that it's not Pink Floyd and the Pink Panther out here?
Yes.
Because we didn't get the name of the other flamingos. I'm just calling Pink Panther. How do we not know that it's not the same bird? And then if it's seen in other, and it's like, oh, another wild flamingo. Where are these other flamingos?
But this is
I
where
was going to ask, where do wild flamingos live in the United States? Florida?
Florida's a good guess. Well, first of all, just to say, African flamingos, which this one was, typically live for 20 to 30 years in the wild, though some can reach up to 50 years, and they live even longer in captivity.
I tell you what, then is there a quality to the African flamingo that is not in the regular American pink flamingo, which is why people think they're sighting them, because that would make more sense to me. It's like let's say an African flamingo has a longer beak, and they're like, that one's clearly
That
different
is a stereotype
than the other
about
ones.
African flamingos.
And they are mostly in Florida.
But flamingos in general, they're not indigenous to America. They're not from here.
No, I know, but they're almost like bamboo.
But where
Once
are
you bring
they?
them,
Right, it's like kudzu.
Yeah.
So my question is, where?
No, I think there are some flamingos that are indigenous to southern
Really?
parts of America. I think.
No,
to Florida?
they're not from here.
Flamingos are native to Florida, where they historically occurred in large flocks,
Yes!
especially in
What?
the southern part of the state along the
No,
coasts.
no. You're
Yeah.
not telling me.
Josh
no.
is not the only autistic on the show, motherfucker. These are jokes.
They're native to the West Indies, northern South America, and the Yucatan Peninsula.
Florida.
And yeah,
That's wild.
No.
So wait.
Yes.
I was positive.
it is the only flamingo that naturally inhabits North America. along with the neotropical realm.
Wow.
Can we pull up a side by side of American flamingos and African flamingos?
Yes.
Yeah, because if there's a distinctive quality,
Because I've seen flamingos in the Bahamas, and they're not big birds. Yeah. Like you think I think maybe the African flamingos are bigger.
Maybe they're like the tall one.
You mean to tell me that their flamingos are indigenous to? I feel like
I guess this is the best graph I could guess.
Those are cartoons.
Those are really not helpful. Those are really not helpful.
A little bit. But American flamingos are way more pink. And then the ones in Africa are like white with some pink plumage.
Oh, wow. So you could really
maybe spot it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, this is where just as a person who grew up here, who was always taught that a flamingo is an exotic
bird,
foreign bird, and then to find out that they are
pretty regular,
indigenous to the Americas, you're just like,
that is crazy.
It's like how you think about like what did Italians eat before Marco Polo went to China?
Yes.
And Columbus came, because tomatoes are a New World thing, and noodles came from China. So before the tomato came from America,
tomatoes went from America to Italy?
Yes, tomatoes are a New World plant.
Italians are fucking frauds. You can't be mad about that right now with Cuomo.
I mean, I don't know if Cuomo represents all Italians.
Didn't he defend him being inappropriate with women by saying he's Italian?
That dude was like, I'm Italian.
But my question,
y'all never met an Italian before? Get over here.
More native to Italy than tomatoes, harassing women.
But what did people say when he said that? Did they go, don't put that on us? Or did they go...
No, I mean, some of them did say, don't put that on us.
I hear you, but I feel like that they weren't loud enough with don't put that on us.
I agree.
Also, we are an hour 40
we must stop.
Well, look, thank you so much for listening to What's News with You, the news show about everything that's not in the news. And thank you, Dulcé, for being our guest anchor.
You were so fun. I also loved learning about you. Your coloring books, your crafting.
Yes!
If you want to talk 3D printing anytime, I'll give you my number. Yeah, where can people find you? What do you want people to know about you and what you're working on?
Well, I would like people to know that I have a newsletter that apparently I should be charging people for.
Yes.
Okay.
Charge for everything.
I didn't
Josh
know.
gets it. Charge for as many things as you can.
I just need people to come see my shows. I'm not Josh. I'm not selling out all over the world. Okay? I'm asking people to just come see me.
If you get a Patreon,
okay,
and you have everything sort of central to the Patreon, it'll just be easier for people to find everything. And then you can feel good about charging because you can set up tiers.
Something.
Yeah, you can set up all the tiers, so maybe newsletters like.
Have you ever heard Josh talk so positively about the Patreon? True feelings revealed.
Whoa. I was
Patreon.com/WNWY for Josh's true feelings.
I have my lip gloss business. Yeah, that's a lip gloss.
What aren't you doing? Patreon.
Listen, what I'm not doing is Patreon and raising a family because the Lord hasn't blessed me yet. But I said I would stop talking about that on podcasts because it feels pathetic as of this point.
No.
Yeah. You can't talk about it all the time.
I understand that feeling, but I don't think people feel that way.
Okay, I think I'm the only one that feels that way. But yeah, so we're at 2 hours and...
an hour 50.
There you go.
Thanks so much for listening.